What if the most dangerous hunter wasn't the one you could see, but the one you couldn't? What if survival in the wild meant becoming invisible in plain sight? Across the insect world, evolution has perfected the art of disguise. Some species don't just hide, they vanish, blending so perfectly into their surroundings that predators and prey are fooled every time. Today, we'll count down 5 incredible camouflage insects that seem to disappear right before your eyes. Let's begin. Imagine approaching a flower in the jungle, only to find out the petal is alive and hungry. The orchid mantis, Hymenopus coronatus, is one of nature's most astonishing tricksters. Its body is sculpted to resemble orchid petals, complete with delicate whites, pinks, and purples. To a butterfly or bee, it looks like the perfect landing pad for nectar. But the moment the insect touches down, the mantis strikes, fast, precise, and merciless. Unlike many camouflaged creatures that simply hide, the orchid mantis uses its disguise as an ambush weapon. This is called aggressive mimicry, not just avoiding predators, but luring prey in closer. Some scientists believe the mantis doesn't just look like a flower. It actually reflects light in a way that makes it even more irresistible to pollinators. In the theater of survival, the orchid mantis plays both stage and predator, turning beauty into the ultimate weapon. At first glance, it's just a crisp, lifeless leaf blown to the forest floor. But stare too long, and the leaf might hop away. The dead leaf grasshopper, or Katydid grasshopper, is a camouflage masterpiece. Its wings are etched with perfect vein patterns, folds, and even the tattered edges of decay. When it closes its wings, it's indistinguishable from a pile of fallen leaves. Some even bear spots that look like mold or insect damage, completing the illusion. What makes this disguise even more convincing is how the grasshopper behaves. If disturbed, it doesn't bolt away. It drifts or shifts, as if a breeze is moving it, mimicking the swaying motion of real leaves. This slow, calculated performance buys it precious seconds against sharp-eyed birds and lizards, searching for an easy meal. In nature, invisibility isn't just about what you look like. It's about how well you sell the act. Picture a branch moving ever so slightly in the wind. Now look again. It wasn't a twig at all, but a living insect frozen in perfect disguise. Stick insects, or Phasmatodea, are the quintessential masters of invisibility. Their elongated, bark-like bodies and jointed limbs mimic the texture and posture of twigs, sometimes down to the smallest knot or blemish. But what truly sells the trick is their behavior. When danger approaches, many stick insects sway gently, perfectly imitating the movement of branches stirred by the breeze. Some species go even further, breaking off legs when grabbed, sacrificing a limb in exchange for life. Others can regenerate these lost legs over time. Their camouflage is so effective that predators like birds may perch inches away without noticing. At night, stick insects creep out to feed on leaves, retreating by day to blend back into the forest's architecture. In their stillness, they become living ghosts of the trees, proof that sometimes the greatest strength lies in absolute silence. Where the stick insect imitates branches, the leaf insect perfects the foliage. Philiidae, commonly called leaf insects, bear broad, flat bodies shaped exactly like living leaves. Their wings display vein patterns, color gradients, and even nibbled edges, making them indistinguishable from real foliage. Some species can even shift their green tones depending on light and humidity, deepening the illusion. When they move, they don't walk in straight mechanical steps. Instead, they sway as if caught in a breeze, enhancing their leafy disguise. A single insect is convincing enough, but entire groups sitting together vanish into a sea of green. Predators scan branches and see only leaves, never realizing the forest is alive with hidden forms. Their camouflage is so intricate that even humans often overlook them, only realizing the trick when a leaf suddenly crawls away. In evolutionary terms, leaf insects are a stunning example of protective mimicry, proof that in the silent battle of predator and prey, blending in can be just as powerful as fighting back. High in the canopy, a rhythmic sound echoes through the night. Katydid, Katydidn't. But if you search for the singer, you'll likely fail. Katydids are masters of disguise that pair camouflage with acoustic trickery. Their bodies mimic leaves with extraordinary accuracy, green, veined, sometimes with the ragged look of a half-eaten leaf. But what makes them remarkable is how sound completes their illusion. The iconic Katydid call not only masks their location, it creates an auditory smokescreen. Predators like bats may hear the call, but struggle to pinpoint the source, as Katydids use ventriloquist-like tricks to confuse hunters. Some species resemble dried leaves, others blend seamlessly into living foliage, but all share the same vanishing act, being both heard and unseen. In a way, the Katydid represents the ultimate survival riddle. How can you be everywhere and nowhere at once? In the theater of the rainforest, Katydids prove the camouflage isn't just visual, it's a multi-sensory performance. In the insect world, invisibility isn't magic, it's survival. From flowers that bite to leaves that walk, these 5 masters of disguise showed just how far evolution can go when the stakes are life or death. But here's the real question. Which camouflage blew your mind the most? Would you have spotted the Orchid Mantis on a flower or the Katydid hidden in the treetops? Drop your answer in the comments, I'd love to know. And if you enjoyed uncovering these hidden masters of disguise, make sure to like this video, share it with a friend who loves nature, and subscribe to WildFact Lab for more wild superpowers every week. Because in the natural world, the truth is always stranger than fiction, and sometimes it's invisible. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.